Good evening, everyone. Fluffy Bunny here, back for another completion, hopefully, of the FFA stream between myself. Good evening, everyone. Fluffy Bunny here, back for another. Let me just mute my own stream. That would help. Right, yes, a completion of hopefully of the FFA between myself, Alcaras, ThePurpleBullMoose, Siontific, and Jams. We are in turn 101, and we're in a bit of an ambitions race. We've got 3 of us have 8 ambitions completed. Sion has 7, but is well on his way to getting another 2 done. So yeah, it's gonna come down to ambitions. I'm pretty confident, and yeah, we're just working on that. So basically, I'm just taking my turn at the moment. So we're just looking at what national ambitions are possible, because I'm about to get my 9th ambition done fairly shortly. I should be able to tech. I've already got barding, and we should be able to tech to infantry square next turn with any luck, which will take us 4 turns of tech, and then we'll just be reliant on a final ambition. So the possible options are these ones here. So out of these possibilities are economy. We can probably get that done. I don't think we can do most of these. Enact all laws is probably possible, but we might well get beaten to it by someone else. Enact polytheism for elder acolytes. I'm just started building acolytes in all my family seats in preparation for that one. Elder specialists, that'll work as well. And yeah, possibly 6 cities with a happiness level could work as well. 20 luxuries I don't think is going to happen. But yeah, we probably ought to work more towards happiness rather than troops. We've got the strongest army, so I think everything is just focused towards ambitions now. Let's get some festivals going, get our happiness level up a bit, and yeah, try and finish this game out. So yeah, what do I want to be doing? So I probably do want to be building up my economy towards that possible 250 a turn ambition. Do we want to enact a law, professional army or volunteers? Don't think either of those things help me very much at the moment, so probably not. And yeah, just keep econing up. So I guess we're just going to want to heal. Of course, we've got a plague at the moment, so that's all my people are damaged, which is not helping very much. I guess we'll leave him there. Just heal all of these people. This is pretty much all we can do. We could start an improvement this turn with this guy. Is that worth doing? Perhaps. If we want to get to the 250 raw resources ambition, we're right for wood, but we do need food, iron and stone. So we've got a few options for quarry spots, I think. Not too many. Kind of quarried most of the good quarry spots, but there's a few more options down here. We can get some. I was going to say if we get a windmill or a watermill, that would be good, but I don't think we can right there. So, can we get any decent farms going here? No, that's looking like a quarry to me. Let's get a quarry here. And we've got this guy here. Yeah, let's get another farming up here. Perhaps. Great options. It's tricky. Tricky. Yeah, these people, I think it's mainly just going to be healing around this round because of that Durran plague. Yeah, you can just idle heal. Same for you. Heal. Idle heal. Could potentially get these people doing something actually rather than just wasting a turn healing. It's not very exciting, any of the output here, but get some moderately half decent farms here. Help a little bit. And yeah, just more healing. Healing for everyone. Let's just switch back to here, see what we're looking at. Do we want a ministry at this stage of the game? Yeah, actually some more civics would be quite good for building specialists, so yeah, let's do that. It's definitely worth having. I presume I've built all the palace here. Oops, that's not what I want to be looking at. What am I doing? Yeah, I do have a palace here. Don't have a palace in Moreau. I should be building a palace in Moreau for sure. So let's crack on with that. Where can I build a palace? There will do. Take quite a while, especially as I'm injured, but I'm not getting back up to full health with this plague going on anytime soon, so I might as well just crack on with some improvements. This is hunter territory here, so we could do a halfway decent quarry or a mine here. I say halfway decent, that's very much halfway decent, but sure. Mine going there. Another heal. What can this guy do? Get another quarry in here? Yeah, sure. And heal for him. Oh, peace treaty's going on. Interesting. I want some of that peace deal. Alright, great. That'll boost my science up a bit from the Royal Library. Excellent. It's like another 30 or 40 science. Not bad at all. Do I care too much about what's going on here? Yeah, my agent in the city is getting me a lot of stats, right? Yeah, 76 science out of this agent, which is insane, but it's such a good city. I probably ought to be putting some more agents around. I don't think... this is actually... Right, yeah. No, I don't have any other good wisdom agents, so I don't need to worry about that too much. And I suppose we're just, yeah, healing our people up. Of course, we can fortify our ships now. That's maybe something to think about. Yeah, we'll just heal all these guys. Is there anything else we want to be actually doing here, I suppose is the question. Get some governors in. That's probably a pretty good idea. Yeah, we could do with some more civics output in Moreau. Definitely want to build specialists faster. And same deal for Senna, even though that's not particularly helpful. It's something. Yeah, our income has just boosted up hugely as well now because of that peace treaty, so that's great. Yeah, we'll leave him there. And oh, we could upgrade this guy to a cataphract. We've got cataphracts. That's interesting. We should be doing that, that's for sure. This horseman back to heal. And get him upgraded as well. Have we got any other horses we could upgrade? No. Just these cats here. Okay, cool. How are we doing for turn times? Yeah, we're still waiting for everyone apart from Alcaras. Okay. Is there anyone else I need to upgrade? I don't think so. I think we're pretty doing alright on our forces. Yeah, I can't really see. There might be some late game war going on. We'll see. Yeah, I want to get one of these ships out here and tighten this up. Possibly upgrade some ships. Can we upgrade? We could upgrade. Interesting. That's worth doing. Yeah, I definitely ought to be upgrading, but I guess we'll wait till the plague is over to send ships back to our territory so they don't get plagued, because that would be annoying. Just heal these guys up. Use our orders for that. Yeah, we don't want law. I don't think I particularly need my leader to be doing anything at this stage. And Ambassador or Chancellor could do some stuff. See, my families are really happy, so that's fine. What's the wonder situation look like? We managed to score 3 wonders, which is not really enough for an ambition. Alcaras has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which again is just shy of a 7 wonder ambition. Alright, let's just heal. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. Sleep people who don't need healing. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, call it good. I don't want to adopt a law, so you can go away. Alright, great. So welcome back everyone. Hope you have enjoyed the previous streams. We'll see what we can do here. So yeah, there's very much an era of peace going on at the moment. I think everyone is at peace with everyone now. Jams is only truce with Sion, but other than that, yeah, everyone is at peace with everyone. Everyone wants the money bonus, and why not? Benefits me more than everyone else because of the Royal Library. I'm getting 156 science from that, which is a very sizable chunk of my science. Very nice to have. Can't complain. I'd love to get these guys upgraded. And yeah, as soon as the plague finishes, I'm going to bring them back, upgrade them, make this a bit better. So we're probably not going to war with Sion, but it's nice to keep the option there in case he is about to win by an ambition victory and we can stop him with a military invasion. Then we'll have the option. But yeah, we have the military strength. Yeah, we're similar to Alcaras. We're stronger than everyone else, so we definitely have the option of being aggressive more than most. The only person I really have to worry about is Alcaras, and we've been friendly all game. I don't know that he'd invade me. I suspect he probably wouldn't, but you can never be sure, of course. In multiplayer games, humans are unpredictable. But yeah, otherwise they'd really need two people to gang up on me. So like Rome and Sion together could cause me some problems, certainly. And you know, if Alcaraz joined in as well, that would certainly be a big problem for me. But we should at least be able to slow down a couple of people if they decide to attack me. I think Jams is too far away to do anything, and yeah, if we assume Alcaraz can be kept on side, then the most likely threat to me, militarily speaking, is going to be Sion and BullMoose teaming up together to attack me. If they get peace, well, yeah, Sion would need naval control if he hopes to threaten me very much, I think. He does have land access over this way, but yeah, we'll see. Right, new turn. Okay, what have we got? The plague's ended. Hurrah, that's great. We've got architecture. We still don't have access to infantry square. That's annoying. I guess we'll take a one turn, probably perfume. I don't think we really need vaulting right now. We might need it later. I'd rather get the ambition done as quickly as possible, which means...
Well, you know what, Alcaras? I'm really thrilled that we literally just spent the last week discussing how to close out a game with an opulent spam rush.
Interesting.
Entirely unrelated to this game. It was a different game, but I just noticed, considering how close he is in score and how many cities he has, that could be a big issue. Does he have a builder on the throne? What's his leader? He doesn't have a builder. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Sorry, who are you talking about? I missed. I was away for a second.
Talking about you, buddy.
It was just regular passive aggression, Alcaras. You didn't miss much.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good to know.
There's a bit of riling up the troops. Quick, Alcaraz is about to win. Go and attack him.
I think I victory in probably 30 turns or so.
Don't mind the guy in the middle.
That's probably true for most of you, so... My leader awkwardly just became doomed, so I need to figure out what I want to do. And I only have one heir to choose from, so I guess that choice is made for me.
Right, okay, so we're still spamming acolytes here where at all possible. I guess we'll take the master acolyte here. We probably just want to rush that. Right, yeah. Let's get an
At least the
elder
plague is
here.
done.
Hurrah! Question is whether I want to start rushing these acolytes. I don't think I'm close enough to want to do a 2-turn rush, but possibly at some point we will be doing that. Let's get another governor in. That seems good. I assume we've got garrisons not quite everywhere, no. That might be worth building. Great, okay, so we can just build some more econ, I think, is what we're probably talking about. Yeah, not seeing any movement over here. Okay, so we'll definitely... Should we pull back and upgrade? I don't think I want to. I think I want to heal these people. Econ idle heal. Then next turn we'll upgrade them and swap them out. Just to make sure we keep up that pressure. We don't have a builder, sadly, on the throne, so that might be a little bit vexing. We've got another law pair, philosophy or engineering. Now, philosophy could actually be pretty good. We get our urban specialists out quicker. I actually quite like that for us right now, so let's take that. It cost us 18 civics a year, it's not a big problem, and doesn't actually take any turns off our master or elder, sadly, but that's okay. Alright, you can idle heal, you can idle heal, you can take an actual heal. Got an undamaged worker here, amazingly, so we still need to work on our econ. What's the best thing to do here? We could put a farm, not really anywhere that useful. What could we do? There's a bit of rubbish for econ this city. What about down here? Nope. Nowhere great to build on, to be honest. Lost the thread of him already. Probably just want to stick a bear farm down somewhere. 8.5 farm, that's actually not bad. An extra granary up here. Your idle healing, your idle healing, your healing, idle healing. Undamaged person we could do something with. Another mine coming up here soon. Yeah, I think food is still the biggest problem. Let's get a farm down here. Yeah, your idle healing. Okay, I suppose we ought to think about where these people are going next turn. I'd like to get a quarry in here, so let's head up to that and start that next turn. Got a watermill in here, boosting all of this stuff up, which is nice. That seems like an okay farm spot. He needs to heal. Hello, Nylano. Maybe intentional. Other voices are seemingly louder than yours, where your voice is normal and good to hear. Other tools not a problem. Okay, hopefully I'm just adjusting my mic slightly. Hopefully that makes it a little bit better. But thanks for the feedback. And hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well this evening, Nylan. Okay. Right. Healing. And this guy is ready to go. Get a mine in here. Yeah, 2-turn mine there. So that sounds alright. It's pretty good. Artisans, of course, we get a bonus from that. Where is this guy? Probably heading down this way, I think. And you're just idle healing. He's also idle healing, but where do we want to put him next? Like next to this mill is probably a good place for him to be building stuff. He's idle healing and also coming on to build a mine over here, I think. Take a heal there, and a heal there. Scout-wise, what do I want to be doing with my scouts? Is it worth making any more networks, I suppose is the question. Not for yields, but it might be quite nice to have some vision. I don't know, maybe we've got all the vision we really want. No, I think getting a networking herber would be good. 900, we can sell a little bit of food for that, I suppose. Just to have the option to be able to see what's going on. Moose's Folly is... we probably don't really need an agent in Moose's Folly. So yeah, let's reassign that guy. Got the scout there ready. And let's see what Alcaras is doing. If Alcaras suddenly starts moving military up towards me, then that is definitely a sign that we need to be doing something. Some forts on the border might not be a terrible idea. All these guys are done this turn now. Right, you can go back to sleep. You're idle healing. This scout here. I'm a schemer, so my scouts can actually go anywhere they want to at the moment without any fear. Is it worth doing a bit more exploring? I'm not sure that it is. I think we're just going to stay where we are for the moment. And yeah, just sleep people. That guy ought to heal, really. Sleep people. Oh, that guy could heal as well, right? Not heal, upgrade is what I meant to say there. Let's keep boosting up our military strength. That would be a good thing to do. He definitely wants to be healing. And yeah, I might take this guy back and upgrade him as well. To make sure we have keeping our bases covered on what we want to be doing. We're just going to sleep all these guys. This Bage ought to come forwards to the front lines, pointless keeping him way back there. We'll heal him as well. Same for this crossbow. So where he is. What we've got here, our horseman. I want to upgrade the horseman to a cataphract, but I do need him to be healed, so we'll take a heal on him and upgrade next turn. Cataphract there's awesome. We might as well take an upgrade on him. And yeah, it's all just a bit of admin at the moment. Healing up these people. He needs to be in friendly territory to heal, so I guess he'll back off. Well, there's not a lot of spots left. Yeah, these people probably ought to heal as well. Alright, well that's all my orders. Let's see
the new
what
defense ship patch is live, huh?
It is indeed.
Yeah, circle formation. Interesting button.
So, what are other people doing? Has there been any progress on... So Alcaras is on 11 laws and still needs another wonder. BullMoose, 6 occupants properties. He probably actually do that quite quickly, and he's already got his crown done, 1020 luxuries, so I say he can probably do that quite quickly. Who did he have on the throne? A tactician, right, so he doesn't have a builder, so he's going to have to wait on both the estates and the opulence project, which you can't hurry, so it's probably got a while to go on that one. It doesn't look like there's been any progress there, and yeah.
I like the icon for that, by the way. Nice to see.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Alcaras then. Law-wise, we want to have a quick review of our laws. Orthodoxy, I guess, yeah, probably still hurrying with orders is good, although maybe the happiness, if we're going for a happiness ambition, then we definitely want tolerance at that point. And possibly the sooner the better. I think I probably am going to start hurrying with orders on anything that needs hurrying soon. It feels a bit soon because then I'm building up discontent, which is just going to hurt me if I actually end up going for the happiness law. Could maybe switch to freedom. Like, that will help me possibly if I get the resource ambition, but if I don't, then it's fairly irrelevant, and freedom might actually help me a little bit. So I'm going to go freedom, I think. Let's see. We don't need colonies, I don't think. Don't really need divine rule. We could maybe take legal code. But 9 orders, 100 civics, both very good. I guess we'll stick for the moment. Find out what we need. Seeing as we can hurry with orders, then it's a bit of a wash, I think, when it comes to rushing. If we do that with civics or orders.
Alcaras, just checking on your turn.
Oh, sorry. I'm being slow. I am being slow. Okay. Yeah, I will just quickly end then.
Take your time. I just wanted to make sure you didn't forget to click.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where to build stuff. All right, I'll submit.
Where to build all those estates, eh?
No, it's more just my leader's about to die, so need to figure out how to manage the succession.
Schema buddies.
Yep.
Ooh, free research. Well, stolen research. Always nice. Oh, wow. And a judge. And a judge for Sion. All change. Wow, a severely ill, insane judge. Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was fun. He's super old, though. He's going to die.
Just going to tank your legitimacy now. I guess we'll just have a court scholar there. Prince Consort, son-in-law governor. We could annoy him. It's not really ideal, but a bit of happiness is probably quite good. Right, let's spam out some more acolytes. Yeah, it's one turn him. Alright, good. Get some festivals going here. Oops, misclick. Festival that one. Yeah, I think we just want happy cities. Now, 60 happiness. We rush that, will cost me 17 of that. Is that worth doing? Probably, if I want a happy city quickly. Gambling on final ambitions is always a slightly risky game. Oh, he still can't upgrade yet. That's vexing. Right, where can I put this guy? So we do have a preview now of where the anchoring will land. So that's good. So if you put him there, that quite happily anchors that entire area. Might as well upgrade him as well. And yeah, I'm definitely going to replace someone before I move anyone back, just to keep my options open. He still needs to heal. Right, we can get a quarry up here now. And probably a windmill in here is the best option, I think. We've got a windmill here. Let's get. We don't need any more wood. could get, say, a mine here. Way to turn for all these people to heal up. Right, so this looks like a great quarry spot. We get 11 there because of this watermill. And maybe another one. Yeah, my stone has tanked a little bit. I've got another luxury of perfume, which we could maybe put... We're going to get 6 legendary cities. Maybe. Ushara... Oh, no, hang on a minute. Yeah, 6, 17, 14, 22. So yeah, we could actually get 6 legendary cities. Let's boost up Semna. Where's Semna? Yep. Let's put a luxury in here. And yeah, these acolytes will help a little bit with the culture as well. Let's try and get 6 legendary cities. That seems doable. What's everyone else on? 2, 2, 0, 3. Wow. Okay. So Sion is leading the way in legendary cities. He does love his culture, that Sion. What else do we want? More food, I think. Why not? Pretty rubbish. Oh, a ministry might be okay as well. Actually, yeah, let's put a ministry. Probably ought to be trying to boost my science up as well. How goes things on the Persian border, says BullMoose. But that is a fair point. We probably ought to be building some defences down here. We heal people up. And what else can we build? Let's get another farm up here. And yeah, just want to keep building up for the moment. I think, was that a fairly rubbish farm? It is. Oh, that's a much better farm, mind you, though. Let's get this guy to build a farm over here. And maybe even get a granary in here. Actually sounds not awful. Not great either, though. Yeah, might as well just put a farm, I think. Right, spam the bots. Ban, good. Right, what else to do? What else to do? Mine, quarry, sure. Right, I think I'll bring this guy back and heal. Is it even worth threatening Halab? Am I going to be able to upgrade anytime soon? No, probably not. We'd probably want to steal science again, so let's do that. Steal research from Alcaras, I suspect is the... Oh wow, these two guys are not competent. Alcaras is 170 or 240. Yeah, Alcaras is similar as is... Sorry, competent. Oh, Alcaras is learned, actually. Yeah. So, what's he saying? No worries about being behind a crowning ambition. Well... Right, I don't want to make him a crossbowman because he's marksman. That would be a waste. So really, I want to wait and get longbow upgrades for that guy. This guy could be a crossbow for sure. Can we get any of our units down here? We've got 2 landowner cities. We need to be building forts, I think, with our guys here. Let's well take some heals. And need to get some more landowner units down this way. Yeah. One more undamaged worker here. What's that going to be then? Good question. What can we actually build here? Library or a citadel? I wouldn't hate a library, I guess. Not that it's super relevant, but it's something. Governor. We've got governor for El Gul. We should probably put someone in here. Oh, nice bit of 6 science turn. That makes him legendary fast. Not that we really need that, so actually we're probably better off with the civics guy. Yeah, much better. Alright, like that. And yeah, I suppose a heal for this guy. Cool. Oh, that was me. Everyone was waiting for me. Fine, fine, fine. Alcaras completed a wonder. We are 1 turn away from our 9th ambition being done. Looks like we're going to be the first to get there. Yes. Do I care about Duchess Madikin, my granddaughter?
Interesting how long a bit sniffly persists. So
should only be a turn.
Well, I still had some units losing health.
I guess if they were plagued before, then yeah, it's like goes down to 3 turns to a bit sniffly, I suppose. Each of the effects lasts a turn.
Yeah. So like if they get it at the wrong time, I guess. Then
Al-Hassa could get more culture. Al-Hassa. Do I care about Al-Hassa getting culture? A little bit. He's 15 years away from legendary. Let's look at this screen. I find that easier to see. Yeah, so Semna and Al-Hassa definitely. It would suck a little bit losing the civics, but I think that's probably fine. That might shave a year off legendary. 15 down to 13, so 2 years of legendary. Okay, that's worth having them. Wow, interesting. He's abdicated to a zealot. Okay. It's very interesting indeed. Okay, we've got an apprentice acolyte going, so yeah, we're still working on our masters. I think it might be time to start rushing. Oh, that's hard to say, isn't it? I need to stop working on Major Archers. I think I need to cancel this guy because I'm just never going to build him. Oh, can I not actually build anyone else? Right, okay, well I guess we're doing a festival here then. Might have been a mistake, but still. Okay. Yeah, let's get some forts going down here. And, oh yeah, that's right, I was going to get this trireme out to replace this guy. So he can go there quite happily, I would have thought. He's now a trireme as well. So this guy can come and... let's see, where's the best place to put him? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's good enough there. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then, yeah, we need to keep working on the economy. We need to keep boosting these numbers up. We need a mine on this tile. Ah, really? It's annoying. Let's just build a mine there, I think. It's fine. Stone and food we still need a lot of. That's probably a decent spot for a windmill. And then, yeah, what else? What else? We get another farm up here. That's not terrible. He needs to heal. Keep moving these guys forwards. Running out of spaces to put them. Come towards the coast a little bit. Yeah, let's get him unlimited there as well. Just add a little bit more pressure. Heal him. And what else can my guys here do? Any use whatsoever? Probably not much. Running out of tiles. Maybe I do want colonies. Start buying some tiles. Could be something. Wow. Yeah, still just need, of course, when my cities start hitting legendary, that's going to really hit my economy as well, particularly my food. But all of my resources are going to go down a lot. So yeah, I need to hedge against that and keep building up eco. Yeah, it's just, yeah, getting tricky. Tricky to find spaces to put stuff. This blue worker here can not do very much at all. Okay, so we're quarrying up heavily here. Still think food is mainly what we're going to be short of, so let's just build a rubbish farm here, that's okay. And yeah, really don't know what I'm doing with this guy. Probably coming down this way. Actually, there's not really very many tiles down here either that we can usefully build on. Have to come this way, I think. Yeah, there's a couple more tiles we can squeeze stuff on up here. Alright, I'll do for that then. So we are going to hit our 9th ambition next turn. So that's going to be interesting to see whether people start ranging up against me if that happens. Just quick check. Alcaras is similar. Weaker and naive. Weaker and competent. Much weaker and primitive. So Alcaras has gone down to competent from learned. So I've caught him up a little bit with the science output. A new king. Oh my word. Diplomat on the throne in Atty. Good lord. Okay, so we got infantry square. Great. So we are not going to get another ambition this turn because that would be too lucky. So we can't afford over these options, so I guess we're just not doing that. So what do we want to do? So we could head towards 15 laws. I think that's probably going to be a wise hedge. Oh wow, Alcaras has got his final ambition, 3 palaces. And yeah, alright, okay, that's worrying. Alcaras has got his 10th ambition. And it's one he can easily do. Let's get Latin Sale because that's a nice law. That jurisprudence gets us more orders as well, mind you. Iconography, I don't think we've gone that heavily into religion this game. And ballistics would help us with war, I suppose. Let's just take vaulting, hedge our bets. So yeah, you need one more legendary city. Get agents into hunter cities. Strong. So these two legendaries are here. Strong. Nishipa. We're spamming treachery. Right, okay, so we could think about perhaps getting some scouts down now then. I'm in this 35 turns. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can't get someone down here then. Let's get a guy in Susa. Right, okay, yeah, I'm not too worried about that. That's going to take a while to deal with. Furka is not a seat, so we'll keep spamming festivals in here to get happy cities. Kermit is. We were just doing the festival there to get some more citizens for doing acolytes with. So yeah, still spamming acolytes in our family seats. I guess I'll take another festival in here as well. Alright, let's get another scout down towards where do we think is going to have the most culture? Darban's got to be a relatively recent city. Sistefian, I would have thought it's the most likely bet. Treachery mission, that would be fine, but I am just stealing research, so I'm being greedy at the moment. Yes. Alright, well let's come down this way then. Probably would want another ship coming towards Herber. So yeah, I think we want to get a trireme out here before anything else. Ooh, Dromons.
What's eerie, Scion? Tell us your thoughts.
Just the deafening silence of it all.
No one seems keen to be willing to give away any of their stuff, especially Fluffy just completing his 9th Envision.
Yeah. It's just funny because there's a tension, and I think it's because there's at least 2 people who are close to winning. So it's simultaneously like, does somebody make a move, or do you just peacefully wait while the status quo holds and hope you win, I guess?
Yeah.
Fluffy just did anchor a ship here nearby, although he says he's keeping his options open. So
It's definitely tense. I've just anchored next to Sion as well, if that helps. I just want to I just want to have
between
flexibility.
Fluffy and terrifying.
Yep.
Alcaras has Dromans coming online, though. We got some upgrades down south.
Yeah, because I saw the trireme, and I'm like scared. So I'm like, what else is going to anchor next? So.
Yeah, well, that's fair play. I'm not sure I can compete
but you
with
can
drones.
land exactly one tile right now, so.
Yeah, exactly. You're not in any immediate threat.
I'm not in danger, but I'm just upgrading Dromans so that in case I need to, I can deal with them.
Wise.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
I imagine this is what the Cold War must have felt like.
Just everyone very tense, waiting for the ball to drop.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'm not worried about this. Let's keep the eye on the prize as far as getting my economy cracking goes. Let's have another farm up here, and probably another one here, I guess. These guys are all still injured. Getting more food. Stone is actually a bit of a problem. Some quarries coming up, but probably not enough. Let's get a ballista heading down towards this place. What do we want here? Some more quarries, actually. Maybe down here is not a terrible spot. Let's keep building some flatland quarries. Get a couple of farms here. We can maybe build a pasture on these horses at some point. Right, they all just need to idle heal, and this guy still really waiting for that forest to regrow, to be honest. Alright, so I think that's all I'm doing with people this turn. But no fort, I suppose. Fort up the border. Alright, let's call that turn. Everyone's waiting for me. Still no ambition this turn. That's a shame. Unless the turn hasn't fully processed yet. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some more events. Only one more. Oh, final step. Ambition, ambition, ambition. Woo! Let's hope it's a good one. Sion is now hit 9 as well. Yeah, lag's kicking in hard now.
A foreign agent has damaged my defenses. Interesting. Who has attacked my innocent city?
Who would dare? How rude.
Sion, why are you doing this? I don't know who it is actually, so could not be Sion.
Right, we got some science.
Well,
We got
if it's not
Voltaire.
Sion, he probably encouraged it. So.
All right. Okay. Good. So, 4 Elder
That's a
Acolytes
blend
need
Sion
firmly
for
seat.
everything. You will not be very far from the truth.
Very possible. I think we're doing
No,
that.
I don't know who it is. I'm just annoyed.
And I'm just bantering, to be clear. I'm not revealing additional
I understand.
information.
Right, so what have we got? We got
Vigilant doesn't actually seem that bad right now. So.
Even things that don't want to happen end up being the foam.
Do I need polytheism to get more shrines out? I'm not actually 100% sure at this point. No, I've got all the shrines there. I've got Apprentice, Master, Apprentice, Apprentice. Yeah. Alright, here we've got an Elder. We still need to get so many more citizens here, unfortunately. Alright, I guess I'm doing this, but yeah, I'm probably going to wait till the end of the turn to take it, just to give people less of a chance to notice and start killing me. Yeah, I guess 4 Elder Acolytes is easier than 8 Elder Specialists, but let's just have a quick check on that. I have 1 there. 1 there. And 2 there. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely going to be easier to get 4 Elder Acolytes. So let's do that. So I still need another citizen for an apprentice here, but otherwise these people are going for it. Yeah, Moreau is all masters, so we just need to rush that. And yeah, Semna is going to be the problem because they don't have the citizens for guys here. But we're probably talking, I mean, it's at least 9 turns, right? At least, so just call it 10 turns with a festival. So we're probably looking at 10 turns till victory now. I don't think Alcaras is winning in 10 turns. Unless I've miscalculated something. Wow, BullMoose has got his 10th ambition as well. That is possible, but yeah. Oh my word. Wow. Okay, well, I guess that's GG Sion then. 5 out of 6 happy cities with a positive happiness level.
Oh, wow. Time to make those agents do some work. Did you not? When did you get that?
Happy level?
When did you get that ambition? I didn't see it.
Must have been this turn, surely.
You can get it with 5 out of 6 complete?
Well, with the new national ambition system, yeah, I guess you can get it.
Oh, that's a national ambition. I see.
Can I actually land on any of these tiles? I guess I can't, right?
The easiest way is to prevent him from having those cities in the first place, so...
Yes, that changes everything, that does. Okay, so we're going to have to go to war.
I want to. I so badly want to make a joke about being able to see the happiness levels of my cities right now, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I mean, question is which city is like closest? So.
Well, I think it's probably fair to say that it's time for some war. So
I agree. Yeah.
The question is how we want to handle this. Maybe we should just let Sion go first.
I mean,
I suppose that seems fair.
Yeah.
What's happening? I'm a diplomat. I don't want war.
I think you're about to be invaded, sir.
War is coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right, well, I ended my turn.
Okay. That's a problem.
I'd say you don't really need to see which cities are happy. You
just need to take a city that's happy.
And he has 7, so...
You just need to take a happy city. That's all it is.
Okay. Well.
Well, I wouldn't bother with the hubris of Rome because that's still at discontent level 5, so that's going to take a while.
I am a little perturbed about how I went about my turn, but that's my fault because I could have waited.
Just undo.
No, it's just occurring to me now that I could have waited to accept my ambition until everybody, assuming Fluffy was probably waiting for me to end my turn, but until everybody was ending their turn. Because I have an order of operations conundrum here down south now with Persia. Yeah.
Well, I've ended my turn, so there's nothing I'm not going to do anything until next turn.
No, I didn't end my turn, but there's nothing I can do to even counter you. So basically, you're going to go first next turn. You should be able to stop this situation.
So what?
I should be able to take Ugarit, yes.
So what you're saying is it's free for all on Scion time.
Free for all on Scion time.
Sweet. Let's go.
Good job, Fluffy.
Waited for this for a long time.
That's my fault for accepting the ambition right away. I should have delayed it to the very last second.
I'll war deck now so that I get extra orders. Although, I mean, if your city is one turn away from happy, then maybe you will flip it. I don't know. I guess it depends how close that city is, which we'll find out here shortly.
Not close. I also messed up the timing. I got a science boost on a turn exchange. I was trying to get the happiness boost from vaulting. This is with the whole strategy since last session. Trying to get the happy. Oh yeah, this is different. Good job, guys. I was trying to sneak it in there.
Oh man, Fluffy already took a city.
I said you've got to keep your options open, man.
It was an order of operations mistake. I really should have held off accepting that ambition. That way, Fluffy couldn't have spotted it until the end.
Was that a happy city? Because he's still at 5 of 6.
I have no idea, but he's only got 6 cities, and Hubris of Rome is at discontent level 5, so I think we're pretty safe.
Oh, Hubris of Rome. Yeah, okay. I see. All right, so that was... Tijuana was probably the proxy city. Okay, well...
But I mean, it's open season. The fall of Hattie is totally fair game.
It's a lot of free points.
I can say at this point that this was my only strategy between losing momentum with Fluffy early, then trying to take Alcaras out in the mid game, which would basically waste time, and then BullMoose throwing everything he had at me for like 20 turns. I have no end game momentum left. So
BullMoose also has his 10th ambition visible.
I was trying to sneak this one in there, and so close.
Fluffy does not have his 10th ambition open yet. So I picked a stupid one. I thought 3 palaces, and then I was like, oh, right, I don't have a 3rd legendary city. Oops.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, oh, right, 3rd legendary city. Rip. So, I've got victory in, let's see, 23 turns plus however long it takes to build a palace. So 30 turns, guys. So,
Alcaras, up your micro, buddy. Just disband the ambition and get another one.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, just delete it.
Oh, Yeah, I'll delete the 3 Palaces Impish and then get another one. Good point.
Honestly,
Watch
just keep
me
an
get
eye
5
on
happy,
Alcaraz
6
with,
happy
like,
cities.
58 points too. 13 points with this. There's a lot of wonders left in Scion's turf.
Oh yeah, Colossus and Lighthouse. Where's Lighthouse? Oh, Lighthouse is... Where is Lighthouse?
I have it.
Oh, it's in Tarsa. Oh no, that's
Okay.
Colossus. Oh, it's in Tarsa. Yeah, maybe I can go up and take that, although Fluffy's probably going to take it, so... We will see next turn. How are we doing attacks next turn? The Pillage of Hati, how is this going to work?
I guess. I mean, yeah, we could do it in turn order, but it just seems like it would be easier if Sion went first. If Sion's happy with that, but
right.
it's
it would go Persia, then me, then Fluffy. That's how it's got to go. Especially because I'm involved in attacking both of you. You guys have to go in turn order.
okay. No, that's fine. So technically Rome, then Persia, then you, then me.
Well, don't forget Babylon. Babylon has some ships anchored too.
Oh yeah. No, I do apologize, Babylon.
Well,
yeah, we can all have a go.
Yeah, I'm not exactly at war yet. I'm just keeping my options open. So
all I'm saying is that I would be able to react to everybody else after they move, but I would not be able to react to Fluffy. So basically, anybody attacking me before Fluffy needs to go before Fluffy. Then I go, and then Fluffy goes. Which gives Fluffy, honestly, the best advantage in this situation. Because if I move my troops off of my coast to deal with Alcaras, then he can just slide right in. So I'm beyond screwed right now, which is a fitting conclusion for the game, to be honest. I really, really, really was hoping it was like a little minor timing issue for me to sneak that win in there and just like, surprise, I get it. So good eye, Fluffy. Good eye on that.
I don't think it was me that spotted it. Was it me? Maybe it was.
I think it was you. I think you literally just like, good game, Sion, and then you and Alcaraz both attacked me. Well, got in position, which is fine.
Yeah, you spotted it, Fluffy, but I think it's fair to say we were probably all checking ambition of everyone every turn anyway, so at worst it would have been a one-turn delay, I assume. I don't know.
Right, which is why I should have waited till the very end of my turn and I should have watched the turn, people. I don't think I would. I still needed 2 more turns, so I don't think I would have survived the next round. I forget. I had a Chancellor mission targeting that city. I can't remember if it would have fired next turn or the current turn.
You could have blocked the city off as well, a little more defensively.
Yes. I could have. I was planning on doing it sneakily.
Yeah.
I don't have the unit. Basically, either way, I don't have the units to defend everything. Because if Fluffy notices and calls your attention, which is what you're doing with the anchor, I do not have enough units to defend both sides.
You can't block off the entire coast. Well, you're kind of in a shitty location, honestly.
Yeah, someone's gonna get a city from me, so it's basically stealth was the only strategy I had at this point.
I've got an event called There's Yet Time, so
there is yet time. Okay, all right. So we're doing it strict turn order. So Babylon first. So let us know when you're done, Babylon, with your military moves.
I am not attacking Hattie just yet, so I will. Does that make any difference?
Over to Rome then.
All right, so Babylon passes, which brings us to
Rome is next in the turn order.
The nation of Rome is not yet at war.
Is the nation of Rome intending to be at war this turn?
Not this turn.
Okay. It's Alcaras' turn then.
So Alcaras go nuts and feast on my corpse.
Yeah, trying to figure out events here.
We'll see how long.
Although, just to point out before you make a move, Fluffy's one city grab did deny me the potential to win.
I know.
So.
But to be fair, this has been a long time coming.
I mean, the problem is that you are points on the board, right? So.
No, I know. No, this is obviously the good play. I'm just messing around. This is funny.
Like, if I don't take the points, then Fluffy takes the points, so.
Yeah, and Fluffy is also close to winning, I believe. Oh, wait, no, he's not. That's a tough one. Or maybe he is close to it. That's a tough crown, Fluffy.
I was keeping quiet because I was waiting to the end of my turn until I took my crown.
Polytheism and 4 Elder Acolytes.
Yeah, it's going to take a little while.
Well, I just completed my crown, so we'll see what I roll into the what I RNG in with my last ambition. Because I took Sion's advice and canceled my palace.
Yeah,
Enact Holy, the one that you got? Wait, no, you're waiting for it?
No, I don't have a temp. I dropped the palace one.
Yeah, it's the agony of waiting now. Might be a few turns before you get another one.
Yep.
It takes at least it takes up to 5. An event might give you one sooner, but I think it.
Right, I think I'm done with my war moves against Sion. I took a city, and that's all I'm going to be able to do right now. So
cool. It's my turn. Right.
I love the way you say that. I took a city. That's all I can do. Just one of his 6.
Yeah. It dawned on me too that I didn't put any walls on this side of my nation.
Never thought Persia would attack you because Persia is such a good friend leader.
I thought I was going to do it. I literally thought I was going to be able to accept. So basically, because of the way the new crowning ambitions work, I thought I was going to be able to hit the threshold on the same turn that when I end my turn, I would immediately get the crowning ambition next. That was this whole setup. I think I was off by exactly 1 turn.
In fairness, I expected that too. I thought you would get to pick an ambition a bit earlier with your previous leader, actually, the judge. So.
Right, and it was just a minor tempo thing. So really, my whole game for like the last 10 or 15 turns was just stealth. I knew if Fluffy breathes, I'm going to collapse. So mounting a defense really doesn't do anything. So I was just trying to sneak it out with stealth. And it's okay that it didn't work out. I got to take my turn now, though.
I guess we'll go Eloquent in Kermit. So yeah, I think we're 9 turns to victory now. So hopefully a bit closer than people realise. But the same fate that befell Sion could very well happen to me. So it's a good thing Alcaras is distracted and has decided to go to war with some. Hopefully, seeing as Alcaras is actually on Sion's turf, he will focus on dealing with Sion will focus on dealing with Alcaras and not on attacking me. I don't think he has the troops to attack me, so I think I'll happily let that play out. Yeah, so Alcaras doesn't have his 10th. I do. BullMoose has got 10, which could happen, but he's still a fair way from it at the moment. Yeah, it might well be BullMoose's game, but we'll see. He is low on science. Right, what am I doing with my cities? We've just knocked out another trireme. I am, not quite in the right position to be able to do very much here, sadly. Oh, we could do 10 damage. We could possibly kill this guy. Alright. Oh, we could just fire ship him and kill him with, take out the wonder just for spite. Sounds good. So we definitely want another trireme. We want to make absolutely sure we get control of the sea and we don't lose it. We need to make sure we put it in the right place. Want a trireme here as well. And I guess we need
I just got the weirdest event chain, which did absolutely nothing, but it was like 4 events that I had to click through that basically said that my ruler kept going back to sleep rather than dealing with any of their problems.
Yep, slothful. Love it.
That's actually one of my favorite event chains in the whole game.
Appropriate.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Relatable.
It's happening right now.
Amazing. Wow. All Persia can build is longbowmen and mangonels. Darn. Okay, well,
I have to say, Sion, I love this
threat.
style where you are putting a fort that is the last little bit of peninsula that you don't own on your land in the southwest, southeast. Sorry, I don't quote on that.
Right, I haven't got enough growth here, sadly, so it's going to take longer than 9 turns. It's even, I'm not going to, yeah, it's probably more like 11 turns. I need more
you're
growth
taking
from
back your city.
Semna.
Okay.
Oh, good for you, Simon. Well done. Yes, my triremes are just in the wrong place to not get full coverage on Simon's coast, sadly.
Oh, is he walling you off?
He has walled off, yeah, most of the coast, but of course, because I'm not in the right position, he can afford to take units away to come deal with you. Whereas if I've been one tile over,
I was wondering, why is he coming in attacking me? If you think, okay, if he's walled you off, though, then that makes sense. Ugh.
And as a matter of fact, it happens that there's just enough space in terms of Fluffy's anchor range that I can abandon a tiny slice of my coast to come deal with you. I mean, it's not going to be impressive. Like, I'm almost done. This is basically the best I got, so I'm sure you will just kill.
You still killed a bunch of units.
Yeah.
Took back the city. I landed with a very tiny force, though, so...
What I can do, though, is...
Do I need to rush this, guys? Apprentice. This is my first elder. I don't think I do at this point, because my blockage is going to be Semna. I don't think it's worth rushing in Moreau. Anything I can do to make this faster? Got freedom for the growth, which is great. I don't have the civics actually to change more lords. Got philosophy for building them faster.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've lost track. Are you still working on military, Sion?
Yeah, I'm pretty. I have one order left, so go for it. Get started.
Okay.
Rude. That is. That's so rude.
It is. It is.
Wait. Hold on. If you let me complete it, you'll be able to take it when you take the city.
True, but it seemed more fun just to cancel it.
Oh my god, scrapped.
Ruthless.
Well.
Well, you better build that before Alcaras does.
that was the well. It was like, well, there's a wonder available. Unfortunately, I don't have a builder, so it's going to be the world's slowest colossus. Like, I'm really annoyed that I have no heirs whatsoever. Like, my current leader is adopted. My entire line basically died out.
Right, where do I need to be to get a decent coverage on his coast then? Here? That's not terrible, I guess. Sure. Alright.
This is probably for the best, though, because I feel like if I did stealth that win, Kitten would have had an aneurysm.
Possibly, yes, I admit. I was looking at that since last session, so yeah.
Right, where am I putting this
But
guy?
that was very well played. I am in awe of your misdirection abilities, Sion. So you're going to make a great FFA player if you decide to keep at it. So.
Right, I need to be this tile here. Right? To be out of his armage range. Yes. And that connects up that, which is good. Okay.
That's an exciting conclusion.
And this guy...
Or at least final chapter here.
Is going like here. Yeah, I think so.
I'm just happy to be a part of all the action.
Most interesting game.
Alright, not bad, not bad. Should we rush out another triumph? Sure, we can do. And then, yes. Do we rush out? No, I think we don't rush out an Elder Acolyte. I don't think there's much point in doing that. I need to keep my defences strong down here. I guess we come and swarm Sion's lands. We might as well kill this guy, right? And then, yeah, get some cats on the go, I suppose. That's probably not the best place to put him, but still. Oh, of course, I forgot I'm. What's this guy? Ballista. Yeah, I guess we could come and annoy Sion up here as well. I don't know if there's even really worth it, actually. What's this city get me? It gets me a lot of resources. Yeah, maybe it is. Okay, let's get some more of these guys down here. What else do I want to do? Have you got any siege weaponry? Crossbowmen. Quite nice to get down here. Definitely want to keep reinforcing this front in case Alcaras tries anything. Can we stop Bullmoose? I wonder, we ought to try and get an agent in here, I suppose. I guess it's still worth having an agent there. Where else could we drag an agent from that we don't need? Tarsa. No, definitely want an agent in Tarsa. Herba is where? Oh yeah, probably don't really. Well, no, it is actually quite useful to have an agent in Herba. Man, alright. Where's my scouts? Ah, here we go. We've got a guy here. Right, it's just, yeah, Paxhati. I don't know. Is he building an opulence project here is really the question. Yeah, I might reassign the agent from Herba. Let's just see what he's doing over here. He's building an archive. He's not building an opulence in Paxhati. Okay. Which means actually that I can't really do a lot to stop him. Okay.
I gotta say, having the ambition victory condition on has made this game surprisingly so much fun.
it's definitely a very different dynamic.
I think it's nice for FFAs. I don't know that I think it makes sense for duels, but definitely adds a tension in the FFA world.
Yeah, just because it's so hard to finish out a game, I think, in FFA without ambitions.
Yeah. Stop
It also
damaging my
creates a sense of
cities.
urgency, which is really nice to kind of like escalate, people having shifting alliances. Take Fluffy coming after me when I was going after Sion, for instance.
All right.
Keeps damaging my cities.
We're turn order again. Babylon, any military moves?
Not this turn.
Gondor calls for aid!
Not quite yet.
All right, Rome.
Yeah. So I'm coming for you, Sion.
Nice. All piling on. Alcaras, you're doing very well on points. I hadn't expected you to VP up quite that quickly.
Oh, wait, is this a betrayal?
Don't take it too personally.
What a backstabber!
He remembers the hubris of Rome.
We were colluding! We had a plan! He called me an honorable opponent!
I suppose an honorable opponent is still an opponent.
Evil laugh.
If only I had a mustache to twirl.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
The humanity.
I can't believe this!
Alright, so that's going to be a new citizen next turn. So what are we there? Elder, right, but we hadn't even started the last one. Alright, well Kerma's on the go for that. So I guess the play is to not... We need to not get the 4 Elder Acolytes in any of the seats, just to make sure that... just to not arouse suspicion that I might be close to that victory. Yeah. BullMoose could win in the next 10 turns. Sion's definitely not going to. Well, probably not going to now. He still could roll another ambition that he could achieve, perhaps, if he doesn't get squashed first. Yeah, Persia's still waiting for one, but it's not even a crowning ambition, so potentially he could get one quickly.
The season of the Roman migration.
Yeah, we go south this time of year.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I had agents everywhere so I could see what was happening now.
That's it for Rome.
Alright, Persia, you're up.
Okay.
So it's interesting. Rome has not attacked Atuza. They're not coming for me. They did have... Yeah, they had a lot more units here than they did. I'm not quite sure what Rome is doing there then. Yeah, so Hattie has 1 Byreme in this coast, so they're not. I'm not threatened by them at all. What's this? It's a disciple and a militia. I'm out of onager range. Yeah, he might. Yeah, he doesn't actually need that many troops to pad this coast completely, but. Yeah, I don't think there is realistically any way for any of my opponents to come and capture my family seats now. It would need to be a massive offensive. It just does not seem very likely. So if no one wins an ambition first, I'm going to win my ambition. But yeah, I can't stop BullMoose, I don't think.
Okay, I think that's it for me.
Okie dokie, go Sion. So can I take this city? I can probably take a city if I wanted to. Yeah, I think Hattie doesn't have the troops to stop me. Longbowmen's crossbows and ballistas are the best they've got. Crossbows are quite nasty, but I don't see this being a force that's going to be able to do much to me. If I actually get to land, which it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, no. So then the question then becomes, can I actually kill anyone? And I don't think I can, irritatingly. Actually, we might be able to kill this guy, but there's 2 people there to kill is the problem. Yeah, packing that coast. Alright, well, I mean, that's fine. I don't particularly need to take any Hattie cities. What I actually should be doing is probably building a Colossus, but hang on a minute, how long did the Colossus take? 14 years. Yeah, the game's going to be over, certainly by the time I can build it. I don't think anyone's got a builder leader on the throne, so they could potentially abdicate into a builder, but at the moment no one can build a... Well, Alcaras doesn't even have an heir at the moment. So yeah, at the moment no one can build the Colossus before I win an ambition victory, certainly, so I don't think it's that relevant. Probably don't need to be building a festival here anymore. Crossbowman, what else do we want in El Gol? We've probably got enough dry rooms now. I think to be able to push these people off the coast, but I'll probably just come take Halab, I suppose, then, if he's not going to let me into his core. It's fine. Oh god, we've got a train. I'd quite like some more cataphracts, to be honest. I don't appear to have many places. Okie dokie. So yeah, he has blocked me here. Yes, he has completely. We can kill a guy here, perhaps. 712. Wow. Even then, not quite. Yeah, not happening. What's even worth doing? I think I'm just going to ignore this coast. I'm not pushing in here. Let's take a lab. Do I get a cat up then? Not actually that useful for taking a city, really. I'll just keep bombarding him. We'll take him next turn. Yeah, let's keep moving people up. Just a quick eye on here. Let's actually get people into these forts. And yeah, call that good, I think. What else? We've got some more baiters we can move up. Maybe some crossbows. My main cities are alright. Can we upgrade 21 useful? Get a pike, might be useful. Angry Horde incoming. And what else? I could get a cataphract up there. Doesn't seem super useful.
My, that is a beautiful wave of beiges.
Beautiful, beautiful wages.
Oh, they're midges, actually.
I haven't upgraded all of them. Most of them are pages. Maximum aggression. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll kill this guy then. Just because we can. Ba-dum. Right, okay, let's keep up the pressure. Great, this guy to a pike. And yeah, you can be a crossbowman. Anyone else who wants to play? Let's get a guy down here as well. Alright, turn ended. Just waiting for you, Alcaras.
I'm sorry, forgot to click check. Done. Thank you.
All right. Well, in that case,
Time to join the fun.
well, something like that.
In a way.
Alcaras.
Hello. Friend of Rome.
Hello.
Friend of Persia. What's up?
It's time for a little boogaloo, I think.
Tell me more. What do you mean?
Rome and Babylon are going to come and visit you.
Why? I've been only a friendly opponent.
For the sheer love of the game, Al.
Maybe I should cancel the caravan I'm sending to Babylon then.
I like how BullMoose said Rome and Babylon.
All right, you guys are both ahead of me in the turn orders, so go ahead.
This is an exciting end.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trap.
Alright, well I guess I'll just keep rushing out these people then. Going to leave me an awful lot of orders if I keep rushing with orders, but got to do what you got to do.
Let me know when you're all set, Jams.
Will do.
I mean, I guess if Babylon and Rome are cooperating, you might as well take your turns at the same time. Or maybe that would just be confusing.
I'm very
Definitely
close.
sad.
Very close to done with my turn, so.
Definitely sad. Feel like I've been nothing but a good neighbor, Jams.
Well, that's an FFA. We've had a good bit of backstabbing there.
Of course, of course.
All right, I am finished with my military moves.
I'm genuinely curious if Alcaras is successfully winslayed here.
Is successfully what?
Stopped from winning. I would be curious. Although no, you got. Oh no, wait, we don't know what your last ambition is. I had to abandon my.
I don't know my last ambition. Yeah.
So then I guess momentum shifts
To Fluffy.
Fluffy and
Bullmoose.
And PurpleMoose, who has his last two ambitions, which are both very achievable: tech and opulence.
Yeah.
I don't know how much progress he's making on his opulence because I stopped spying.
I mean, we see 1 of 6, but I don't know what else is cooking. So
actually, this actually does make sense as a play in terms of Bullmoose. Now that I think of it, although
that is a lot of legionaries. Oh man, I should have killed your anchored boats, shouldn't have I? Last turn.
Yes, I'm thrilled.
That's it for me.
Okay. Well, we'll go and kill your anchored boat now, I guess. At least stops you being able to land more.
The Dromans are so large compared to even the triremes.
Yeah, they're good boats.
I mean, from my perspective, Moose is similar in strength to me, and Alcaras is stronger, so I wouldn't fret too much.
Yeah, well.
You always think you're losing for some reason, and I don't understand why.
Oh, you all do. Anyone who gets declared on, it's like, oh, woe is me. There's just so much fun going on. It seemed more of a fun little end game to just go mano a mano with Alcaraz.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess if everyone just went all in on Sion, that probably would be a little bit of an unfair fight, certainly. A bit more of a challenge this way.
I think that would have been fine, but I kind of think it is in Bullmoose's best interest here to pivot and stop Alcaraz from winning, because Bullmoose taking me out doesn't really do anything for Moose. It just lets Alcaraz win, I guess. So it's
I'm
a weird.
Worried about Fluffy, quite frankly. It just he was harder to get over to for a fight. So I figured, if I can slow down somebody easier than another, it just kind of made more sense.
No, that makes sense.
I mean, he's not anywhere close to winning by points, and I think Fluffy sort of isn't either. But
yeah, that peninsula in the middle is super interesting because Sion has access to everyone, but me and Moose can't really get to each other very easily because you've got to go through you.
Would have been easier if you just let me take Halab back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I do regret intervening. I should have just let you kill Sion. That was a mistake. I'll certainly own up to that.
I don't know. I feel like that would have had him win. He had an ambition to capture 5 cities.
Oh yeah, but we weren't going to let him actually capture 5 cities. I stepped in too early. We should have waited until he captured 4 cities and then stopped him.
Yes, indeed. Right. Well played.
What's happening at the moment? It's Alcaras, right?
I am, yeah. I'm trying to defend against Perfidious Rome.
No worries, I'm just going to step away for a sec.
I'm trying to think of how to do so.
Grab some water.
I actually have no vision on this, which is upsetting.
The problem is Babylon is also, although you Did you make your moves, Babylon?
Yes, I went first.
Okay, but you didn't attack me?
I didn't. No.
Interesting.
Yes, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
All right, I'm just like, why?
I'm back. Moose shooting Hattie. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I guess he would quite like to get peace, maybe, to be able to move through his borders. That would be helpful for him. I can't see an attack against. Can't see an attack against Alcaras working with him having naval control down there. Not unless Rome or Babylonia have drones themselves. I don't know why Alcaraz only has a slinger against these guys. That seems madness. I wonder if I take Halab, then we move on to Rome. Maybe that's the play. Like, he has to control 6 opulence projects. He definitely doesn't have one in Paxhati, right? He doesn't have opulence here, no, and he's not working on it. And he's not working on estates. So I guess the question is, where are his estates? And where does he have opulence?
Well, hang on.
Anyway,
so Alcaras, you're pretty much disengaged from me because I booted you back into the sea and you can't cross.
Correct.
All right, so Fluffy, I'm going to take my turn and I'll let you know when I'm done, and then you can just start attacking me. Because I'm assuming
if
you're not also going on.
Yeah, if Alcaraz is alright with that, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, go for it. I'm pretty much done with my turn anyway.
So I don't know what I'm going to do.
Devastate me with your 2-3 conscripts in Halab.
Those 3 conscripts are annoying as hell. Alright, we'll see here. Okay, broke the sea line from Rome at least, so.
Yeah, I think you're pretty safe there, to be honest, Alcaraz. You've got naval control. It's going to be hard to wrest it back without Dromons on the other side, I'd have thought.
I hope so. Of course, if Sion invades across the water.
And of course, Babylon doesn't. Babylon doesn't need sea.
Babylon can just march over, yeah.
Yeah. What does Sion's fleet look like? Does he have any ships in the Southern Channel?
He's got 2 biremes that I see, 3 biremes. So.
Alright, not a lot then.
No, but they could become Dromons, maybe. I don't know what his tech looks like.
He has triremes.
What was that, No Legs?
I was saying, so Fluffy was asking what Sion's navy looked like, and I was saying it looks like light blue.
And indeed, Sion is attacking me. Thanks, Sion.
Wild.
What is this immobile cooldown on this boat?
That's grappler effect.
Ah, okay.
It no longer stuns; it just immobilizes.
Okay, and he's setting up. It's like a mangonel. I can't tell what's under that unit. An onager. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's so wild. I love it. Well, let me know when you're done, son. I'm eager to get stuck in.
go. I'm out of order. Sorry. I'm just building stuff.
Cool.
I'm with CDQ stuff.
Wahaha, line broken.
Oh, no. That actually is a legitimately serious problem. Did I really leave a militia there? That's dumb. Okay. Here it comes. There it is. There's the cataphract. And now he's in. Interesting.
Some cataphracts.
Gotta love a cataphract.
Pretty sure
Have pikes.
you guys don't understand how absolutely crap my position is. I'm pretty sure I literally have one spear. Oh no, I got the 2 new conscripts.
You like delayed ironworking super long in this game or something? Is that a deal?
No, I mean I don't remember. Well, actually, I can check now because of the ironworking. Oh, I'm Hittite. I start with ironworking.
I can no longer route with ships, right? That's gone.
Indeed.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh wow, yeah, there we go. There we go. So, I mean, this makes this interesting now.
Why is that?
I like that I have a front row seat to the end of the world, to be honest. Like 10-10 would 100% play in the middle again.
Alright, let's turn. Ooh, no.
That puts you up first, Jams.
Indeed.
That sucks a little bit. I might delay dealing with that event.
You'll have to give me a little bit of grace here. My laptop is struggling with what's going on in this.
No worries. Oh, Alcaras up to 52 out of 58 VP. Time to take a city. Do I want a law? Don't. Oh wow, I don't have any monasteries, cathedrals, or temples at all. Wow. Interesting. Actually, do I want
floods is always great.
Nice timing. Oh, 10th foundation up for Alcaras. Just needs one of an amphitheater, heated bus, or a fair. That seems dangerous. Yep, Alcaraz wins in 6 turns.
Wait, are you serious?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I do have a legendary city, so as long as if I've started the market line, which I mean, if you have a scout, you can tell yourself whether or not I have. So it could be 6, it could be 16, or whatever, 15.
Like we don't all have agents in Parser.
I thought I exposed the network. Maybe I didn't kick people out.
You may have exposed
Military
one of them.
turns.
Oh, it doesn't
Sorry.
expose them all? It's like exposes one at a time? Oh, God.
Yeah, I think so. At least it only takes one turn to do now. Yeah,
Is that-
Jams,
Is that
you're
your, Jams, are you done?
Military actions complete. Yes.
Okay. So now we go Purple Moose.
That is, well, you're welcome.
Right, so I need to keep working on my ambition, but we do need to start Alcaras now. I really don't want to be spending orders on this. Okay, well this is another dramatic twist. 6 turns to get a fair. Thank goodness he doesn't have a builder on the throne. I wonder, yeah, and he doesn't have an heir he can abdicate to. Although he is a schemer, presumably he could adopt a builder and abdicate to them. That would be the way to do it. I need Dromond, really. It's a bit
Let me know when you're done with your turn, Moose.
I'm seeing at least 2 more points and 2 turns in Persia. Hours are up in Darband on next turn.
What's up?
Just in.
That's it for me.
Okay, let's see how we deal with this flood here.
Two types of floods.
Yep.
Families. I don't think it
Wow.
really matters who I give the city to. My
This is
choices?
exciting.
Landowners, artisans. Probably artisans is the best bet, I guess. I am just going to have to deal with that at some point, right? I need to move in towards Alcaras and re-anchor. Yeah, this is going to be really hard to break through, unfortunately. Well, I have, you know, maybe it's okay. Right, I need roads, right? I need to get roads all the way down here. Well, yeah, I need to at least get a worker on the coast, I think, down here. Oh, man, okay.
Hey, anybody want to send me some wood?
Feel free to send me some wood, thanks.
I'm going to pass on that, I think.
There you go.
Wow, that's amazing.
You didn't send me wood. What do you mean, there you go? I didn't get anything.
That was more for Scion.
I know. Okay. Sorry, just trying to figure this turn out.
It's fine. Take your time. It's a team game.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm being obnoxious. You're fine. You're still going to win. I feel like there's no way we stop you at 6 turns.
We will see.
But it is funny. It's fun to try. Damn, now I wish I didn't abandon that 6 happiness one, because with this peace treaty, I might still be able to sneak it out.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have let you keep so many cities if it was still ongoing.
The hubris of Rome is the big problem. I needed my extra cities. Honestly, Jam's taking that one city off of me down in the south is what really screwed me. If I still had that city, I would have absolutely won, because my core, no one would have been able to take it, and that would have been my 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I mean, I guess technically a lot would still be a problem, but it would have made it more likely that I could have won.
I see Tars has gone into discontent now as well, following a couple of attacks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely tight. It's tight at the end here.
That there have been multiple different moments where different players have been very close to taking the win.
I see BullMoose is up to 9 of 10 with 3 out of his 6 opulence.
Oh shit! He's got 3 out of 6.
Yeah, I think
man.
it's
Depending on what goes online, man.
We
this
could win.
Hey, if those happen before 6 turns, Moose is going to take it. Team Moose.
Yeah, let's see. Just trying to see which.
right. So we can get polybolized, so I can upgrade these guys now. I still don't have Holy War. Oh, I do have Holy War. I could be rushing units with money, right? Of course, I can't.
Really hard doing this without undo.
Holy War lets me.
Yeah, there's been so many mistakes that I made from no undo.
Yeah, just units.
I gotta be honest. From playing so many network games on streams, I kind of love it. I kind of like playing network.
Yeah, it's something else for sure.
Network is where it's at, no doubt.
Yeah, I already see a fucking mistake I made. Rip. All right. Oh, did I forget to kill that ship? I did.
Okay. Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I'm like, what's that? Trying to find military.
You know, Fluffy, if you could just wait, well, like, just one more turn before attacking Moose's Folly so it can get its moat, that'd be appreciated.
I'm not attacking Moose's Folly. My troops are only there because they're just truced Sion.
Fair, fair.
And got pounced.
Done?
Sorry, what's that?
Alcaras, are you done?
Yes, sorry. It took me a while, but yes, I just finished.
Thanks.
So I think on my turn, what I'm going to be doing is getting some workers in here to road down here and get some troops to come down and start harassing over this way. It's going to be difficult to do, but I might not even attack this turn, to be honest. Maybe it's worth it, maybe it isn't, not sure. We can rush with lots of different things here. We could rush a Polybolai with money if we sell a little bit. Wow, stone is worth nothing. That's madness. Let's rush a Polybolai out. Do we want another trireme? Probably we do want another trireme. Let's rush that out too. Then yeah, we can come over here pretty easily.
Oh, Sion, anchoring as well.
Whoa.
Sion, are you alright with me taking my moves? I'm not going to be attacking you.
Oh,
You're attacking me, Fluffy?
Maybe?
Oh. Everyone, I guess this is FFAs, so...
I'm going to take that as a yes.
It's interesting.
Where should I send my caravan? Who wants to be my friend?
Well, it's annoying that I can't get all my troops down here in one fell swoop, even with the coast, but here they come. Here come my warriors. What can they upgrade? Anything good? Macemen? I don't even have swords yet.
You know you're hot mic in Sion.
No, I know. Sorry.
Loving the clip I play, though.
I'm...
Just wanted to let you know.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm sure that's probably annoying.
I love the commentary.
Right, well let's get our troops in a better position at least anyway. Can't actually attack Alcaras at all from where I am anyway. We've got another trireme out, so I guess we can get him down this way.
Right, I'm done.
Okay. Right, need more workers. To get people closer, but not so close that they get immediately squished, is the thing.
So how much science do you have now per turn at the end here, Alcaraz?
It's only 639, so not that much.
I love how you're like casual that 600 isn't a lot. I think
It's not over 1,000, so... I feel like you get into real science territory when it's 1,000 plus a turn.
Well, goddamn, I don't think I've ever gotten to 1,000.
I mean, it is year 110, so...
Well, to be fair, when we are talking about, let's say, 500, we are more into bragging territory. That's something that's going to change something about the game. But
is that going to change?
Well, it depends. If we are talking about bragging, we need to talk about Southern Science Saturn in OCC.
All right, no legs. That's your realm of dominion.
Yes, I know.
Right, has everyone moved up who can be moved up? We've got another cataphract. Like, there's one, two, three. Yeah, we could get some generals on these cataphracts, right? Just promotions.
Definitely an interesting end of turn here, or end of game.
Alright, let's move one worker a bit closer, just in case he can do anything. Okay. Alright, turn done. I did rush these people, didn't I? Yes, I did. Good. Earthquake, fine, whatever. Oh! That must be BullMoose. Yep, BullMoose. GG.
Everybody.
Congratulations. Nice work.
Well played.
Delayed my
GG.
projects. Worked out.
Nice. Good job.
Well done.
What a game. 111 years. Nice. That was fun.
That was an awesome game, guys. Thank you. That was so much
fun.
So who was the one agenting my cities out of curiosity?
That was a combined effort. We were trying to slow down your family happiness.
Oh my gosh.
Congrats, BullMoose. That is a pretty awesome win.
The 20 luxuries were a godsend early on, but having to focus those out was a little bit nervous making because I wasn't focusing on any military at the time.
I think I was 2 turns away from victory personally from opulences, and economic reform. So
damn.
Oh wow!
Assuming I could hold for 2 turns, I would be okay.
Yeah. So I was assuming you were relying on your fare.
No, I also was thinking of just adopting children en masse to see if I could force a builder somewhere. Because if I could, I had a win. If I just had a builder.
Well, I think. Yeah, I think my troops coming in towards Alcaras, if I had attacked up at Herber, I think I could probably have taken their city.
The oldest kid was 16, so also 2 years away. So I think I just had opulence victory in 2. But of course, BullMoose got it first with the ambition. Congrats.
Holy cities, my guy. I'm just taking a peruse through Parser right now. I had it revealed a while ago, but my lord.
Luffy caught up in science, by the way. He's at 564 at the end here. If you look at the science graph.
162 of that is coming from the Royal Library. That served me very well this game.
And how much is from the agent and Parsa?
75?
Okay.
78. Yeah, Parsa is a mega city. It's 414 just from that city.
No, it was a really good city. Really good cup. Really happy with it. Congrats. That's a pretty awesome win, BullMoose. Tell us about your strategy. What was your plan?
I mean, BullMoose has been keeping his opulence project 1 turn from completing for a long time.
Yeah, so
I guess you had the plan this entire stream, BullMoose?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a waiting game to see what my 10th ambition was going to be because you didn't know what it was going to. So I was angling first to get both Zorro and Christianity over an order printer to increase the available ambitions I can complete regularly. I was going to get that city up to legendary so that in case I got like the the fair, amphitheater, or whatever the legendary cities are, so I could just get one city across that final finish line. So cathedrals was the game plan. But that turned out not to need that by getting the very lucky ballistics and
Vodka arrow.
Yeah, Bowman tech. So being able to sneak that out, it was just about timing everything between steal science missions, rushing out. What are they called? The city project, the archives. Just so that would be in time with my slowest opulence project. And but what I actually didn't realize, and I was afraid to ask, was opulence projects, they decay if you don't finish
5%.
them?
5% a turn, like anything else.
Okay. I don't delay things typically, but I figured you kind of need to hold your cards close to your chest on this one. So I was going to try to hold, have one done because that seemed like, okay, the rest must be in progress, and then complete all 5 at the same time. But with the degradation, I didn't want to, lose another turn. So that's why the 2 had to pop off 1 turn early.
Congrats.
But, thank you.
I think
super fun.
You jungled that very well, and but there were a lot of shenanigans going on with ambitions. Beginning of this session, both Fluffy and Sion were making festivals mostly everywhere. I understood only when Sion picked the ambition to get 6 happy cities what was going on.
Was that blocked from festivals?
No, but you get to a crowning ambition, national ambition, terminology has changed, when you cross 75% threshold to get there. So I assume, well, that's for Sion and Fluffy to confirm, that they were angling to get this crowning ambition that would be easy to complete, let's say. But I didn't catch up on that immediately when at the beginning of this session.
Yeah, I was definitely keeping an eye on the national ambitions there and thinking, well, happy cities, specialists, all going to need festivals, so seems like a safe thing to go for.
Yeah, like I've said already, that was basically core to my strategy, and mostly came out to timing because I knew I was in no position to do anything else in terms of winning because of the momentum. And another thing that messed up my timing too was I was actually microing the vaulting happiness boost card. My hope was basically to do a 1-2 punch where I happiness boosted cities to get the threshold, have it offered to me, and then have basically my festivals timed, my festival and my Chancellor ambition, which was targeting the city that Fluffy took, timed such that basically the turn that I accept the national ambition, I would complete it afterwards. It's just, I had an issue where I think I got extra science around the timing of a turn or whatever, so my happiness boost fired 1 turn early, which was super shitty. And then by the time Fluffy noticed, so I obviously grabbed the ambition early, I was like 1 extra turn away from doing that little combo, so I messed it up.
Oh, you actually had a land bridge to that city, Fluffy. I didn't realize that. So
Yeah, that was a big problem.
I never got vision of that. I thought it was completely connected, but it wasn't. I thought it was islanded, but it's not.
Yeah, never really made much use of that. We kind of bumped into it while competing for the Ceta site, and I just backed off and let Sion have it.
Fluffy, have you always had naval supremacy inside of this sea in between you and Sion?
I think yes, but not as dramatically. Like I think Sion only had like 2 or 3 birooms out there tops.
Yes.
Yeah, particularly the disjoint water body. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a point where he and I both had 2 ships, and then he leaned. Basically, once everything went south with me and BullMoose, I mean, I was sapping my momentum regularly throughout the game anyway with my war declarations, but I basically spent 20 turns with everything I was trying to do with preventing Moose from taking the hubris of Rome, and that basically kicked me out of the game apart from the Hail Mary of the happiness play.
That was a fun battle, though. Definitely lessons learned and the differences between human versus AI players.
Mm-hmm.
It was amazing. It was awesome.
I did enjoy very much the the judge play kept in your pocket to upgrade your cold bath to a heated bath in 2 turns.
Yes.
So you managed to do that with just 2 turns of a judge, severely heal and doomed, but that was enough. So yeah, well done.
That was why I was wondering why you'd let that happen.
Yeah, there was a lot of micro involved in what I was doing, and I was really just trying to sneak it.
Nice.
Which is one of the reasons why, like, when Moose came to me and wanted to have an alliance, I was like, well, he'll probably win it anyway, but if he helps me, then I could again kind of.
You can
I don't.
sneak out. Yeah.
I was to be able to win myself.
What was there? Did anyone have a plan to stop Moose? I couldn't reach him.
There was nothing I could do.
I was looking at Pax Hattie, which is the only city that I could reasonably get to, I think, and he wasn't building opulence or estates there. I thought, well, to get deeper in, it's just not really practical given that I can't get sea access over there. They'd have to have slogged over land. It was possible, but it would have taken a long time.
Yeah.
I would have let you do that, Fluffy, but again, that runs into the same situation which once you caught it, like if you tried to, we were all in a situation where if anyone tried to take out the other person, someone else was going to win. So it's the little roulette wheel in this situation too, which is fine.
You guys kind of needed Scion to, I mean, the desperation war there at the end. I knew it wasn't going to be successful, but I just wanted to make sure that his Al's boats were busy long enough so they couldn't set up an anchor chain to get deep into my empire. Because really, outside of that, all the wind was taken out of Sion's sails. And like Fluffy said, it'd be a long trek for his troops to get on over. And in the 2 cities he'd get to first, neither have an estate. So it wouldn't have been... I would have been able to slow him down long enough, presumably.
I thought it was a brilliant bit of misdirection. The PurpleBullMoose attacking
Pax
Alcaras
Babylon, though, does have an estate.
So.
Pax Babylon. So Jams could have definitely taken Pax Babylon.
Oh, absolutely.
But I don't think Jams was... Jams and the PurpleBullMoose had an understanding from the beginning of the game, so I would expect that alliance to stay for the entire length of the game. I will take the opportunity to apologize publicly. I've said it already, but Jams, I think you had the poorest territory, not really in fertility, but not that many rivers and having to go around mountains to be able to settle your site. So you were a bit at a disadvantage there, I believe. So
it doesn't help that I settled Shiraz and Darband as well, because that would have given you a lot more space.
Yeah, and that was kind of how it went in the beginning. You know, unfortunately, I didn't have the momentum to get those 2. When I met you, it was you taking those, and it was I was a couple turns behind taking them, but I just didn't have the momentum from doing other things.
Yeah.
And I'm still surprised by how many grove resources spawned on the map in general and in Rome in particular. That still amazes me, but that was a nice play, identifying it and going for land consolidation early.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, maps don't typically give you the availability where land consolidation is going to be as advantageous as going for scholarship early game. Mm-hmm. And showing up with my scholar on day 1, I was really surprised that I had to pivot my strategy away from doing a scholarship rush.
What's interesting is I got, if you look at the science chart, I actually got portcullis on turn 31 in this game, and it ended up paying dividends for me for quite a while.
Yeah, you see the spike?
Yeah.
64 to like 90 in 2 turns.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, and that's why I ended up having vision. I pretty much knew what everybody was doing for most of the game because I had something like silly 7 scouts out on the map, and then I would establish networks, and that was a play style that I don't normally lean into. So it was a lot of fun to leverage that in a multiplayer game since I know. Especially players I've played Alcaras and everybody knows Fluffy's good at the game. So I knew I could rely on their capitals to be solid sources of science. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if I grab the 72 science or whatever it is everyone else is getting from Alcaraz, that'd be what? close to half, a 50% increase on my total scientific output.
Yeah.
And yeah, shout out to the Royal Library. That was my big spike. So turn 67, 115 to turn 68, 170.
I guess people are
Enormous
used
increase.
to it, but I was amazed that so many people granted you peace just because of that. So
Yeah, I still regret granting Scion peace for that ambition. I just didn't even realize ambition victory was off.
Yeah,
That was
and also Alcaras, you'll hear about it if you watch my commentary, but just go polytheism when you have the Heliopolis, please.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about swapping to.
You have mythology as well. Just do it.
Yeah, I could have swapped to and build. It was on my list of things to do, but I never had a chance to do this session.
So I'm curious about something. I know obviously Jams and Rome were in a pretty much an alliance for most of the game. Fluffy and Alcaraz, did you guys have? No, you didn't have
We reacted when you got attacked by. When you attacked Fluffy, I reached out to Fluffy and be like, "Hey, can I help?" Because I didn't want you to just eat him. But nothing came of it. Like I was planning a sea invasion, but he held you off by himself. So then I was just like, then you attacked me, and then I was like, okay.
Yeah, and I reciprocated the offer. I was trying to get troops down, but I never really managed it in the end. So.
We kind of were like, let's help each other, but then never actually consummated it because no one had it was hard to actually make that happen.
But yeah, we have friendly relations with the game.
It was friendly relations. We were not tussling. We decided who got which cities on the border between us peacefully. So
I mean, Fluffy hasn't even picked up this final city here. There's one still city site.
Yep. There's a city site there.
Yeah, didn't need
it. You guys weren't even really close.
But even
if I had settled it next turn, could have won next turn. So.
Even the three southwestern cities of Persia were settled very late, actually.
Yeah, I settled them super late. So.
Yeah, Alcaraz stayed behind the mountains and expanded east for most of the early and mid game.
Oh,
I scouted east first for some reason, and I really fucked up building my second scout in time, so I never actually scouted west early. So
I didn't even notice you were one turn away from winning.
Sorry?
Alcaraz, I didn't notice you were one turn away from winning.
Actually, 2 turns away, because I have 53, and I have 4 opulence projects 1 year away. And then I have a tech that's 2 years away, and another opulence project that's 2 years away. So it's actually 2 turns. Or 5 turns with the fair, or if I could freaking get a builder anywhere, I could have just built the fair instantly in one.
Really close end game though. Yeah, I think I was 7 turns away from my ambition, so yeah, just way too slow.
Oh wow, that surprises me. Wow.
Oh wow.
Or if you could have got a judge, Alcaraz, you could have just.
I could have also gotten a judge, but the problem is my entire line died out, so I had to adopt my last ruler, and then I had no kids, anyone, so there was no one to choose from. So.
Well, it was a cool tension. Ambitions are really neat. I'm surprised how well that ended up working out by the end. Kind of have that end game goal to watch out for, and it forces conflict too. It forces.
Yes.
I think the sneak opulence projects for VPs at the same time will come back again as well. Our internal team game completed with that with the other team. I'm ashamed to admit completing 14 opulence projects on the same turn. So just for VPs, that can be a sneaky thing, especially in team games. I assume all VPs are pulled up, but yeah.
One thing worth highlighting, though, is the fact that Bullmoose recruited both myself and Jams. I don't know how much Jams did, but I know I was using treachery in both Nishapur and Hibra, so I assume that delayed those opulence points. So technically that actually helped out Moose even more by the fact that he had multiple agent networks doing damage to his cities.
Oh, yeah. It definitely worked out,
I should have definitely fired off some agent. I did not do a good job seeing where you were building opulences. I should have been scouting. I had a bunch of agent networks, but I didn't see them.
Yeah, I kind of got lucky that I was not. I mean, I kind of written off, I suppose, at the end of last turn because even I didn't think I had a
You didn't
shot
build
at
one
it.
in Rome.
No,
Sorry,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
put one in Rome. I wanted to keep both Roma, Pax Haiti, and Blood Gulch free of the estates in case I needed my 3 main cities to come to the defense. So I focused it only on the cities that I could spare, and I didn't need the military output from.
It was a fun game. Looking forward to watching Oleg's POV and then perhaps some of your other POVs. And Bullmoose, you should post your POV. I think that's the only one that hasn't been posted, right? So.
Yeah. I mean,
mine hasn't posted. Not on YouTube anyway. It's up on stream, but.
Yeah, well, obviously I haven't watched any of the POVs, but.
I mean, shout out to everybody. Thanks so much for all the support. Channel got to 1,700 subscribers last time I checked.
Nice.
Good for you.
So thank you to everybody who's been, supporting. Obviously, thanks to you guys inviting me into this game. This was so much fun. I hope we have a chance to do it again soon. But yeah, summer projects have come up. Outside of this, I do have to be a good husband. So flower boxes are my current outdoor project. But as soon as that's done, I do plan on coming back to the video editing game. But it's just going to take a little bit of a hiatus. I'm certainly not done, but it's got to be, tempered by real life obligations.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm in the same boat, my friend.
Really fun game, though. And congrats on the victory, Purple Moose.
Yeah, everybody, good. Thanks for playing. Thanks for sticking it out. I love that we were able to schedule consistently and get this done pretty much within a month or two. That was awesome. I still have my very first free-for-all that I ever started playing. Still waiting to get finished. That I started.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
Network is definitely the way. And the Simul worked pretty well, I think, with the turn-taking. So.
Yeah, it did.
Definitely.
It might be the first, let's say, 4-player or more FFA that I see complete entirely on network.
Yeah,
very good. And awesome to spectate as well. So thank you, guys.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, here's to not being the last, guys. Fun game. Talk to you all soon.
GG's.
All right.
Thanks, all.
Good game, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye for now. All right, that's it for today then. A fun FFA, 111 turns. Didn't quite have the tempo at the end to crack it out. But yeah, well done, Bullmoose. First FFA, and he took it. Nice bit of deception with those opulence projects. But that will do it here for today. I'll catch you all later.